guys, Gatiko Nekomoto here, and today I'm going to review to you guys the Sony Xperia XZ Premium. It has been released since June 19, 2017 with 4 different colors: deep sea black, luminous chrome, bronze pink, and rosso, exclusively to Japan. The phone starts up by showing the Sony logo, and then in a second it will show up the Docomo and Android logo. This happens. Well, and now we get to see the Xperia logo changing colors, and then we get this screen that shows that we should have completely shut the SIM slot and don't charge the phone while there's water in it. Yeah, as you can see here. After that screen, it turns into the lock screen, and I wonder who the cat belongs to. Wow. Now that the phone is finally booted up and ready to be used for the day, it's now currently showing one of the 3 launchers that it's included with this phone, and it's Docomo Live UX. For me, my opinion about this launcher is very simple, very easy to use, and a user-friendly experience. Next launcher I'm going to show you guys is the old version of Xperia Home. Let me say that this is the most customizable launcher that I ever used in my life. You can add widgets, change wallpapers seamlessly, well, even to have an external app. There's some themes. I have downloaded these 2 Hatsune Miku themes, but I have one of them set, which now I'm going to show you the default launcher, which is Xperia Loops. The navigation bar icons have been changed to default. The Loops wallpaper, it's so pretty, holy. There's another launcher I'm going to be showing to you guys. It's called the Simple Home launcher. In Japan, there's those phones called Raku Maho, which means simple phone, and it's mainly used for seniors to have a much easier and most friendlier user experience, and it's customizable as well. Its first version is Android 7.0 Nougat, but can be upgradable to Android 9 Pie. I hate to say it, but it's really damn old. This phone claims that it's the first ever smartphone with a 4K HDR display, and they're not lying. I mean, look at this quality of display. It's so beautiful, it's so pretty, so colorful. Like Sony just made it peak back then. This phone can be also used for SNS applications like Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Discord, whatever, but it can still run those applications to this day. You know what surprised me the most? I can use it for contactless payments, even though that it has a different technology. And I'm talking about Felica, by the way. You can also use this phone for newspapers, read books, whatever you want. You can download all those apps that you want from the Play Store. However, it has limitations, like the Nikkei electronic version app, where it tells me that it's incompatible with the app because the developer requires me to upgrade to a newer version. It's just sad considering that I thought that Androids can handle newer versions of apps if they're older devices. I mean, I can do payments though, just wow. I'm very shocked that it still can do payments. Hey, you wanna know something? Is that this phone has a dedicated shutter button, which Sony has in their phones for years, and for some reason people consider that the shutter button is totally new. And look, this is peak camera quality. I decided to run a Geekbench benchmark for the CPU, and it took like 22 minutes to complete everything, and yeah, it has a very low score, which this phone is for essential use basically. It also has customizable screen and sound settings, which I'll show you in a little bit. There's professional mode, standard mode, and dynamic mode. It has a white balance feature where you can change the screen's color temperature. For example, I chose mine 50 points of green and 156 points of blue. There's also this dynamic screen change. It makes like all the images more contrast and more colorful. And there's also the volume settings, which it has the sound effects. It has an equalizer, which this is mine set. There's also sound effects, which I chose mine as stereo. There's also club and concert hall. There are more features like S Force Front Surround, Clear Audio Plus, and DSEEHS. There is one more thing I want to show you that phones don't have today, and it's the audio jack, which I preferably use more than Bluetooth because Bluetooth is compressed audio, and the audio jack you can hear everything in perfect high resolution. I want to say my thoughts about this phone, and it's that this is my first ever phone that I wanted as a kid, like my first ever dream phone. Like to the commercials, to the presentation, it's perfect. And now that I have it, it is still perfect how I imagine it. Like the colors, the form, everything about this phone is just so very good. Despite having cons like lower battery life because it also aged, incompatible apps, but I still like this phone regardless. And it had all the features that phones used to have back then, like a headphone jack, SD card, smaller screen. Like it feels like it's just like 2010s again, because I have all the things I need on a single smartphone that phones don't have today. I used to have an Xperia 5 Mark IV, and it's the best phone that I have as well. Despite the cons, however, its battery has been swollen and has constant boot loops because of the swollen battery. I also bought the phone because I really miss Android so much. It treats you like it's your phone, like you can do whatever you want, compared to iPhone, like it treats you like the user. And yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it so far, and if you do, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel and support and follow all my other SNS accounts. And yeah, my name is Gatiko Nekomoto, and I'm going to be out. So yeah, bye bye.